The most sophisticated philosophy was Popeye. I am what I am. To your satisfaction, not to anybody else's. To yours. Just do the best you can. I never considered myself a leader. My ambition was to try to conduct myself in a fashion that my father could be proud of. I remember the proudest day I had. We played one-on-one and I got his respect. That was the most important day in basketball. My father always emphasized to me and my brother, nobody can help you unless you help yourself first. Self-help. That was the kind of the philosophy. Athlete's responsibility, assess what do I have and how can I use that to make the world a better place for everybody. My responsibility to you and your responsibility for me is the same. I will respect your humanity and you respect mine. One of the reasons we found Mentor, the idea is to, who can you bring with you? What I think about Kobe Bryant was a young guy that played up to his ability. You could maybe outplay him, but you could not outwork him. It's like the great players, black or white, it doesn't make any difference. They never take anything for granted. Obama entered into a field and went all the way to the top and never lost his real humanity. And that's what happens to a lot of people that are successful. I realized what my high school coach did. He was a white guy coaching an all-black team. My high school coach said, these are my kids. When I try to help kids, I don't say, can I help the black kids? If there's a white kid there that needs help, I put them in the same category. Now, I hope is the ambition of this country is that we work on our common humanity, create opportunities for kids that don't have enough help growing up. There's no such thing as other people's kids. That's the next generation of Americans.
Yo, what's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Kobe and Nick. Jeez, and today, we got some Bill Russell highlights, man. I just wanted to, kind of make a tribute for him. He did a lot for the game. He doesn't really get a lot of credit, and a lot of people don't really talk about Bill Russell, unfortunately. If you guys think about it, it's because of the era he played in. A lot of people make fun of that generation. When he was where he was playing at, with a bunch, not trying to offend anybody, but it's true, y'all. It was with a whole bunch of white people, man. He was like one of the only African Americans in the league. One of them, there was a lot of them, but most of the time he was going against a lot of white guys. He went against Will Chamberlain a couple of times. It was competitive back then. A lot of people, like I said, doesn't shine light on that because of the era and the different times he played in. You got people that was saying like, oh, he was playing against a whole bunch of firefighters, against a whole bunch of janitors, against a whole bunch of, so forth. All these just randoms, you know what I'm saying? But they really got to shine a light in this era of basketball, man, back where Bill Russell played in. Bill Russell was an activist. He had 11 rings, y'all, with the Boston Celtics, and he paved the way for like a lot of black African Americans. You know what I'm saying? He paved the way for all of them, man. He left his mark in this league right here, y'all. So I just wanted to kind of throw a little bit of a tribute video to Bill Russell. Rest in peace. He was 88 years old. It's very sad, man, but, you know, at least he passed away peacefully. He was able to, you know, pass some of his knowledge down to the younger players in today's league, man. Also, you know, being a mentor towards Kobe Bryant, being a mentor to so many other players, man. And it's unfortunate what happened to Kobe and all those other people that lost their lives in the helicopter as well, man. But, you know, Bill Russell, his legacy will live on forever, y'all. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And again, man, rest in peace to Bill Russell, the Boston Celtic legend. So without further ado, let's do what it do and tune in to this great video. And one of the greatest NBA players ever, Bill Russell.
If you were starting a team,
dang, them Boston jerseys were different.
In my estimation, the guy that has to be there would be Bill Russell, who won 11 championships as a player. The idea of what excellence is.
He went against Will Chamberlain too. Just imagine winning 11 rings. Like, that's not easy. No matter what generation you was in or what era you was in playing basketball. No, it's against a whole bunch of white guys, man, but that's still impressive.
Fine balance. Russell, of course, gets the rebounds and starts that fast break. Celtics lead 43-39. Russell.
And keep in mind, too, there was no three-point line back in this time. There was no three-point line.
I ran hurdles and a long jump.
Belcher Taylor driving across the middle. 94 to 80.
I was ranked number 2 of the 3 best high jumper in track and field in the whole world at the time.
He was a black activist. Did a lot for the game, man.
I could run the 400 meters in the 40s.
40 seconds remaining. An 8-point lead. Bill Russell goes in.
What a dunk.
My vertical was I could get my eyes above.
And it sucks too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really talk about Bill Russell like that. It's really mainly about Michael Jordan and Kobe and LeBron James and so many other great players out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people just talk about. But when it comes down to like these, excuse me, with some of these legends, as far as Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man, he got the most points. He's at the scoring title right now, man. That skyhook was something else. That was completely unguardable. But you got LeBron James that's behind him. He's the second leading scorer of all time. I think he's the second leading. Isn't he the second leading scorer of all time, or is he third? I believe I know he's top 3. He could either be 2 or 3. But anyway, man, like I said, yeah, a lot of people just don't really shine light, you know, on Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and all them, man, just because of the time where they played in. It wasn't really no competition. A lot of people just trash this, you know, era of basketball, which I could see. But it's like at the same time, man, you got to respect them. Because still get 11 rings no matter what era you was in, man, it's still hard, y'all. Trust me.
And I can touch the top.
But it's still amazing, though, man. Gotta respect it.
Russell rebound.
This man, Bill Russell, got awards named after him.
In the lane. Russell.
Big time legend.
He was a complete
Celtics legend at that.
player. I'm talking about the fact that the man could score. He averaged 17 points a game, which is only about 7 points less than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And we all know how he plays defense.
You, Michael Jordan, Wilt, you have to pick one person. Who do you pick?
You pick Bill Russell. He will never distort your defense or your offense. I could close out the whole front court. The way I play, my team.
Bill did it in a variety of ways as far as blocking shots, keeping them in bounds, running the floor. We just try to make everybody around us better, and sometimes you got to be creative about it. The bar was set very high when we got there, and all we could do is just do our best to win championships and pay and continue to honor Bill Russell because he is the man.
No three-point line back in this time, man. That's crazy.
precisely because his very raison d'etre was to make everybody.
I ain't gonna lie, them short shorts was fire though back during that time.
He got.
They all used to rock short shorts.
What he did. Fantastic rebounding by.
Last time pausing the video too. So you know, with Michael Jordan back in his era, man. The reason why they call him the GOAT. You gotta think too, y'all. There was a lot of competition back in that time, man. Like they was brutal. Like Michael Jordan was going against some of the greats like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. His known rival though, like one of his best rivals of all time, was the Bad Boys, the Detroit Pistons. He had so many teams that he had to get through. Karl Malone, John Stockton. It was just a lot of comp, y'all. I know I'm leaving a lot of names out there, man, but there was a lot of comp back in his time compared to Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain's era and stuff like that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Michael Jordan gets a lot more like, because back in his time, that was basketball. Like, they was basically sending people in to try to injure you that did not play. Like that was their task. Like try to injure this player. There was always fights. There was always hard fouls, man. Nothing about that generation of basketball in that era. And I'm not even like I said, I'm a 2000s baby, but I do my history. You feel me? It was brutal. You know what I'm saying? And just a lot of people don't respect Michael Jordan, y'all. It's just a lot of people that don't. It's y'all LeBron fans out there that just irritate me, man. Like, LeBron fans, come on, y'all. Let's give credit where it's due, man. Michael Jordan was a way better leader than LeBron James. And not only that, he's better than Michael Jordan. I mean, he's better than LeBron. Like, come on, y'all. Bear with me here.
Bill Russell. 30 points and 40. I repeat, 40 rebounds.
Yeah, 11 rings is amazing, though, man. I think all with the Boston Celtics, I believe, too.
There's never been a defensive force the equivalent of Bill.
He made his presence in that paint, though. This is really good quality. I ain't gonna lie.
Defined the history of the game of basketball, and he did it without the ball.
He was on both sides of the court. Look, making his presence in that paint. Yeah, that's Will Chamberlain right there.
Great spring time.
Number 13 for the Lakers, yo.
Which he's disciplined to anticipate his opponent's.
I was there.
I never considered a good defensive play until we had the ball.
Russell deflected it and keeps it. Beautiful play.
That's why when I block shots, I always block them in place where I can go get it.
Never put one in the front row.
No. In fact, I used to sometimes would just touch with my fingertip just to change direction.
Russell thought that he could will his team to win.
Any person you ever played against that worried you?
Wilt.
This man, Bill Russell, was super athletic.
It was like two titans of the game.
I feel like if he would have played with Jordan, if he would have played in Jordan's era, man, he would have still been a superstar. I believe that.
Greatest defensive player.
Back around Jordan's time, him and Will Chamberlain.
I spent most of the game trying to get him to play side to side. That way I can neutralize some of the difference.
Him and Will Chamberlain was going back at it.
Every game. First of all, he's very tall.
Ooh.
Strong. And
Telling you.
Very dangerous.
Dang.
The motivation to win, only 1,
Bro.
3.
Taking it to Will Chamberlain.
The motivation behind it.
Well,
and man, I'm telling you, he made his defensive presence in that paint. I'm not saying that for no reason. Guarding the biggest player on the court, Will Chamberlain. Bill Russell said he wanted to win every game.
Oh, look at Russell come down. And what a play! What a play by Bill Russell!
And so the only mental part left is
NBA Hall of Famer, Mr. 11. Mr. 11 rings. Number 6.
There's no magic.
Number 6 is gonna get into it. Mr. Bill Russell, man. Say his legacy's gonna live forever, man.
And now Russell has made 3 big plays.
He made his mark on the NBA, man.
In 21, winner take all. Somebody is going home tonight. His record, 21-0. It's all over. And there they go. They've won it again.
The man has 11 rings and 10 points.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. This was Bill Russell's highlights, man. You know what I'm saying? / tribute. You know, it's just like I said again, it's crazy that he's passed away, man. But he lived to be 88 years old, y'all. Like, that's still amazing. I think he was born in 1932. It was either 1932 or 1934. So yeah, he had a long life, y'all. Like I said again, man, he's did a lot for the game. As you can see, like I said again, he was making his presence in that paint. There was nothing that you could do against him. But yeah, man, like I said again, man, rest in peace to Bill Russell, man. I send all my condolences, you know what I'm saying, to his family. Like I said, I know it's probably, I just can't even imagine, man. Like I said, he impacted the game a lot. So like he did a lot. He did a lot. Everybody looked up to him. He paved the way for Black African American males, man. You know what I'm saying? That came after him. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you guys would like to see more videos like this with me reacting to highlights, just comment down below. And again, y'all, thanks for all the love and support you guys have been showing me. And you guys know that tomorrow is August, y'all. August, I got some special content for y'all boys, man. So stay on the lookout for that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And it's your boy Kobe. And I'ma see y'all boys, and I'll see y'all boys. Peace. Sheesh.